What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Merchant, back here with another stock market video for you guys today. So right now, there's absolute market madness. There's market madness all over the market. We're seeing, crazy news about certain stocks. We're seeing cryptos go up, then down. We're seeing good days. We're seeing bad days. We're seeing S&P 500 going nuts. We're seeing, Biden coming out to speak. We're seeing dividend stocks get crushed. We're seeing growth stocks get crushed. We're seeing so many different things happening. And, right now, honestly, it's a very uncertain period of time. But in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips, some tricks, and the usual insight into a little bit more about what's going on right now. Now, you guys should know this. Markets are not always going to be green, but like I said, we're going to go deeper into things today. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks you guys can use. Hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be a lot more confident, feel a lot more secure and certain about what's going to happen in this uncertain market. And yeah, during this period of time, I'd definitely say listen to this video, come back to it in the future as well. Understand what I'm talking about, and hopefully again use those tips to your advantage. Now, before we dive into the good stuff today, the fun stuff, please do me a favor before I do you a favor and drop the thumbs up, hit the like button please. It does help with YouTube algorithm. It does help with letting me know what kind of videos you guys like to see. Recently we've been hitting like 25 to 30 likes, which is definitely not good enough for a channel with over 2,000 subscribers, so please do hit the like button. Also, make sure you guys comment, let me know your thoughts on the video, drop in the comment section below, comment for the algorithm, just comment something. Also, make sure you guys share these videos with your friends. If they're new to the market, if they've been in the market a while, it could help them in some kind of way. So please do share these videos. And lastly but not least, you guys should know this by now. A lot of you guys who watch these videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit the red button. It does not cost you anything. You'll get to see more videos like this. So if anything, it's going to help you improve your life. So please do subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. But now for the market madness. So right now we're in a very strange period of time because you have, the cryptocurrency excitement. You have the hype around the cryptocurrency. A few months ago, it was all the hype around the growth stocks. Everyone thought their money was going to the moon. Everyone thought their portfolios were going to double, triple within a few weeks. We've had the GameStop, AMC nonsense, the madness with, all the meme stocks, Express, BlackBerry, the other sympathy plays. And then, we saw those drop down heavily. We saw people lose a lot of money in there. Like I said, we had the cryptocurrency madness. And then people started to move towards stuff like dividend stocks, which, as you guys know, have also been doing a bit strange things recently. So it's like, where can I put my money where it's safe? People always tell me to invest, but what can I actually do to help me going forward? So the very first thing I want to say is, in this period of time, let me tell you guys this. You're going to suffer unrealized losses. You're going to. It's going to be days when your portfolio is down 10%. There's going to be days when your portfolio is down 7, 8K. One point this week, my portfolio was down intraday like 14K, and it just feels horrible. You're like, where can I put my money? Put my money in cryptos. Cryptos are going well. Eventually they just sell off heavily. One tweak sets everything off. Put my money in growth stocks, looking good for the future. A few weeks later, they've all halved in value. Put my money in the value stocks, sideways movement. Put my money in the dividend stocks. Dividends come out and say, hey, you know what? We're slashing dividends. It's like, can I actually win in this market? You can win, but you're going to suffer unrealized losses. You're going to suffer them. I'm going to suffer them. It might be days, it might be weeks, it might be months. Hopefully it's not overall, but yeah, you're going to suffer unrealized losses. Now, it's only when you take your money out and you actually sell that those are realized losses, so beware of that. But yeah, if you see Dogecoin drop 20 cents in a day and you own a million Dogecoins, your portfolio is going to dip by like what, 100 or 200,000, something like that. If you own growth stocks and they half in value, yeah, well, if your portfolio is mainly growth stocks, you are going to be down. It's going to happen. You're going to invest in different stocks and they're going to fail. But remember, these are all unrealized losses, so you're going to experience these. Now it gets better, people. So not only are you going to suffer unrealized losses, you're also going to miss out on money. You're going to miss out on money. Let me tell you guys that. The past few days I've been watching DDOG like crazy, and it's just been going up and up and up. It was in my weekly watch list if you're in part of the Discord. And guess what? Yeah, I've missed out on money there. I wanted to buy call options there. I didn't. I kept waiting. It keeps going up. That's missing out on money. Some of you out there would have tried to invest in the meme stocks in GameStop and AMC towards the end of January. You would have seen them rise to 300, 400 or AMC to 19, 20, 21. Guess what? You might have missed it. Don't worry, when it dropped, when it halved in price, you didn't miss that. But you are going to miss out on money. Sometimes crypto is going to dip and you're not going to invest in the dip. You're not going to buy the dip. It's going to rise again. You're like, I missed out. Is it too late to get in now? That's always the common question. Is it too late to get in now? It's going to happen. You missed out. You missed out on the money. But don't let the FOMO hit you. That's the important thing. You're going to miss out on money. I've missed out on money multiple times. You guys are going to miss out on money too. But don't let that FOMO get to you. The next point, Diversification. So there's something that you guys probably don't know, and it's basically the stock market has its cycles, but also different sectors in the stock market have their cycles too. So you might hear, oh, tech is really down today. You might hear energy sector is really down today. You might hear dividend stocks are doing well recently. You might hear all these kind of things. Different sectors have their cycles. They'll have their good times, they'll have their bad times. If you diversify, then it will offset the losses. It will offset the losses. So you might have tech doing horrible in your portfolio. They'll be offset by the gains in, I don't know, crypto maybe. But crypto might even be down and they'll be offset by the gains in dividend stocks. There are so many different stocks out there. You guys can diversify. If you don't diversify, well, yeah, if you only invest in cryptocurrencies, when cryptos crash and drop heavily, your portfolio is going to drop heavily. Now, that's not saying that you shouldn't invest in cryptos. You should definitely invest in cryptos, but you need to understand diversifying will help you offset certain losses. The days that tech is doing well and renewable energy is doing bad, well, don't worry. Tech is going to help you. The days cannabis is doing amazing. All the cannabis stocks are up. Tilray, Alpha, Canopy, they're all up. You're going to do well if you invested in those. But of course, somewhere else, if you've only invested in penny stocks, yeah, well, when penny stocks are all in the gutter and they're all being sold off heavily and they're all pump and dumps, yeah, your portfolio is not going to look very nice. So you need to make sure you diversify in these kind of times. Have some crypto, have some money in growth stocks, have some money in blue chip stocks, have some money in dividend stocks, have some money in penny stocks, and also keep some cash on hand, which brings me on to my next point. Keep some buying power. As we say, do not run out of dry powder. If you're out of dry powder, that's it. You can't buy any of the dips. You can't invest in anything. Your hands are tied. You can't do anything. If you don't have dry powder, you can literally not invest. So you're bound to miss out on opportunities. You're bound to miss out on plays because you didn't have the money to invest. I'm not saying you have to have the money to invest in every single opportunity, but you're not going to have the money to invest in anything if you run out of dry powder. So keep some cash on hand. If you have, 5 to 10%, that's enough. I like to keep a little bit more than that, if I can. But if you have 5 to 10%, then remember that you can use that at any period of time. You can use it for stock options to flip that, make some money. You can use it to literally buy any of the dips that come in crypto, the form of growth stocks, the form of renewable energy sector, the form of cannabis sector. It can be anything, literally. It can be index funds. But if you don't have any buying power, you're stuck. You're literally stuck. And you're going to have to sell out something which you don't want to do, or you're going to have to try and deposit money into your account. Might not settle the funds quick enough. There's so many different things that can happen. But please keep some dry powder. Keep that buying power there in your portfolio. Keep some cash on hand. It's very useful for you, especially at a period of time like this. Now for a point that is kind of relevant to what I do on YouTube and what many others do on YouTube. People are going to call out stocks. People are going to say, buy this now. People are going to say, this is in a buy zone. It's in a buying opportunity. I've said it. I'm going to tell you guys that. But you guys need to understand, hey, not every stock I need to get in on. Not every stock I need to buy. Not every option play I need to jump in. Because people are going to call out things because they need to, because they want to inform people. They want to help people. People are going to call out things for all different sorts of reasons. Get Beyond Meat. It's bashed up right now. Go and buy a fuel cell. Go and buy this and that. There's a merger coming. Neo's going to the moon. They're going to say all these things, which is normal. But you can't just rely on that. You cannot be getting in on all these plays. You cannot be so focused on all the call outs, all the advice, or advice which is not financial advice. You can't be focused on that so much because it's going to mess you up. There are so many different plays you can get in on. People are going to do call outs. I do call outs in my Discord. You guys know that. People are going to make YouTube videos about 4 stocks to buy now. People are going to make videos about this stock could explode. This cryptocurrency could be going to the moon. You can't get everything. So keep yourself focused. If you need to create a watch list for 5 to 10 stocks or 13 stocks or 15 stocks, you can do that. If you need to literally shut everybody out and stop watching these kind of videos for a few days, not trade, you can do that as well. But don't be so focused on getting in on every single play that you actually lose focus on the overall picture. Which again brings me on to the next point. Focus on the overall picture. So in other words, think long term. This is what's going to happen daily. This, up, down, this. What's going to happen over the 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years period for the actual investing term? Hopefully this, up, eventually go from here to up here. That's what's supposed to happen. So keep that long-term perspective. Yes, things are going to dip 10% in a day. Yes, things are going to dip 20% in a week. It's all part of it. Those unrealized losses are part of it. Long term, you should be okay. As long as you know what you're investing in, of course. But that's why I really wanted to highlight. You need to have that long-term vision. A lot of people don't have that long-term vision. They're so focused on the short term. Trust me, in my time in the market, there have been so many bad days, so many bad periods. But long term, I'm up, which is what matters. Long term, I've done a lot better for myself than I did, specific days, specific weeks. It's about the long-term perspective. It's about overall what you can do in the market. I'm going to tell you guys again, all these periods, uncertainty, these market cycles, all these sectors taking their turn to be the best, to be the worst, it's a part of it. You're going to experience some really weird times. Like I said, AT&T said they're buying Discovery, you saw the stock rise. Suddenly they said they're slashing dividends, you saw the stock sell off heavily. Long term, for those of us who own AT&T, we're going to be okay. Well, I believe we're going to be okay. I mean, of course, nobody knows, but hopefully we're going to be okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Keep a long-term perspective. You might hear a little bit of bad news intraday about what Tesla is doing. Tesla might sell off heavily. Let's come back in a year. Is Tesla still going to be under $600? I highly doubt it. Let's come back in 2 years, 5 years. In fact, let's go back 1 year. Where was Tesla a year ago? Under $100? Oh, okay. So it's 5x since then. That's how you need to think. Longer term. Stop thinking day to day. Stop watching your portfolio day to day and keep the bigger picture. So those are just some tips and tricks you guys can use at this period of time during this market madness, because we're always wondering, what do you do at this kind of period of time? What's the best way to save yourself, to protect yourself, to minimize risk, maximize rewards, make money, stop losing money? There's going to be so many people out there who lose money. I know there's people out there losing money right now at this period of time from actually selling. Like I was giving you guys, 5 or 6 points just to go through, use them to your advantage. When you say to yourself, I want to buy Ethereum at 2100, if it ever dips there, I'm going to set a limit, or I'm going to wait until it dips and I'm going to buy it. Well, when it does happen, then do you have the cash on hand? Do you have the buying power? When it does happen, are you going to make that move? I'm not saying rush into it, but if you've gone in there with a plan, why not execute? It's all about planning, executing, being smart, being focused on what you actually want to achieve in the stock market. But like I stated, I hope these tips and tricks have been useful to you guys. I'm sure they would be useful to you guys out there. So please do share them with a friend again. Also, if you're not already in the Discord, please do check it out. The link is in the description below. We're going to be switching up things in around a week, just over a week. So please get in there while it's hot, while it's free. And of course, make sure you guys check out the stock option starter pack. That's going to help you kickstart your journey with options, making money on the bad days, on the good days, understanding the terminology, the Greeks, strategies with options, common trading strategies, my trading strategies, my story. All that kind of stuff is covered in the option starter pack, so please check that out. Lastly, check out KuCoin link, Coinbase link, Robinhood link, all in the description below. If you do want a smartwatch, check out Time Gear Watches as well, my own smartwatch company. But that's enough promotions for today. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Be safe in this market. I go into making. You've got stocks to be watching. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.